Hey, this is Super Chaos 5 along
Kazul.
with some astronomical conquest or space astronomy or whatever the heck it's called.
I was getting ready to smack you.
So, off camera, I did a bunch of stuff with machines. I don't remember exactly where I left off, but I'm pretty sure most of what I did was just processing all the ores we have. Apparently there's a zombie near me. Still have a bunch to go, but I'm working on it. And the other thing I did was for most of the machines, because the sounds were annoying me, I got muffling upgrades. Just type that in real quickly so I'll be able to show you. And then for some of the machines I also got energy upgrades and speed upgrades as well. So I believe... Checking which machines have what. Okay, that doesn't have anything. There. Okay, so these two machines are the only ones I did upgrades for.
No, maybe this, maybe.
Yeah, some of that was because I was trying to right click on the machine, and the machine was just like, "Yep, I'm having none of your crap," and didn't want to open.
I've had a long day, so I'm just kind of amused.
Fair. So energy upgrade is crafted with 2 glass of any kind, a gold powder of some sort, and 2 enriched alloy. Enriched alloy is a piece of iron and basically 1 redstone dust in the metallurgic infuser. So that wasn't too hard to build. There's muffling upgrade is same thing except instead of gold dust, steel dust. That took a little more. I think I've shown how to make steel. It's enriched iron and coal makes steel dust in the metallurgic infuser. Enriched iron is iron and coal. So 2 coal plus iron in metallurgic infuser running twice makes you steel dust. Cool.
Yeah, you went over that when you went, oh, hey, I can do this instead. Like, you just throw, when you were doing all the compressed steel.
Yeah, that was a pain.
Yeah, because you forgot that you could just put iron and coal into the compressor to make it just be like, wee.
Yeah, I can be a bit of a fail at that. And just for viewer reference, item speed upgrade is just osmium dust instead of gold dust or the other dust. So the other piece I've been working on off camera as I open up my book and go to machines and equipment is...
Speaking of, do we have quests?
No, I don't think we have any to hand in.
Okay.
Yep.
I was just like, yeah, you did a lot of work, and
no, it was mostly
the server we're not getting along.
Yeah, no, it was just mostly busy work, just getting stuff processed. What I've been working on is crafting the Tier 1 thermal suit. That's basically a full set of armor. E does not exit the book, just letting you know. There's an H in the word thermal.
Thermal.
Oh, shit. Thermal.
Random question.
Yo.
Does the wool have to be white, or can I just harvest, like, a bunch of wool?
Just a bunch of wool.
Okay.
So, back to my point. Armor, full set of armor takes 24 of whatever it's made of. Thermal padding is made with thermal cloth. Thermal cloth is 1 redstone and 4 pieces of wool. The redstone, at this point, because of our crazy mining expedition, not so difficult. I have 18 in my inventory, because I started crafting the thermal cloth.
I have 6.
Yeah, no, there's a chest here that still has a stack. 1 less than 2 stacks. So, with the other piece I was doing off camera, to go back to being ADD, 24 thermal cloth, not so bad. 24 redstone, not so bad. It's not 24 wool, it's 24 times 4 wool, which is 96 wool.
And don't forget you gotta double this, because if you want me to be going to space with you...
Oh, dear God.
You forgot about me. How rude.
I was just working on dealing with the quest. I'll get to that.
You forgot about me.
A little bit.
I am insulted.
A little bit.
Now,
okay. 96...
I almost fell into a ravine.
And knowing you, that's one of your crazy cave systems to boot.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if it somehow ended up connected to the other one.
Tell me about it. So yeah, 96 wool. And what I was doing was using string. I am actually gonna.
Weren't you using industrial hemp because we had that farm set up from?
I'm getting to that. I'm going backwards in the process.
Me.
I'm actually pulling a calculator up off screen. 96 times 4. Yeah, that's 384 string I would need. I was getting the string by using industrial hemp. 3 industrial hemp to 1 string. So 384 times 3 is 1,152 industrial hemp fibers.
You're telling people like they care.
Yeah, I know. Meh.
I know I don't.
Of course you don't. So even with the plants dropping 2 fibers apiece, that's still 576 plants I have to harvest. Thankfully, I won't have to do as much now because Kazul is also harvesting cloth for me. Yay!
I'm harvesting wool.
I have a brain, I swear.
I don't believe you.
Tell me about it. Do you want to tell the story from yesterday?
Do you want me to get angry again?
What, with my math fail?
What math fail? I thought you were talking about the attempting to connect to the server and it just being like, no.
No, I was just talking about 13 inches equaling 2 feet.
Oh yeah, that. I was showing off a doll that I was making and measured it, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's about 13 inches. Oh yeah, we'll call it 2 feet. Excuse me?
Yeah. You can guess who said we'll call it 2 feet. Hey-o.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, we love you anyways.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Future plug, by the way. Kazul is making that for a show she's going to be doing sometime in the future that when it comes
Eventually,
out.
maybe.
Eventually, yeah, but...
Eventually I'll have my channel, like, actually, like, that's what will be on my channel is various animations using mostly not so much traditional anymore techniques.
Yep.
Doing stop motion animation with crocheted figures that I am making myself.
Yep. Hey, I'm still allowed to plug because who knows, someday far, far in the future, I might have tons and tons of followers and you guys are going to go back and watch these old videos and hey, guess what? By that time, Kazul's channel is now also popular and her show is doing great, so go watch her videos.
Yeah, that makes one of us who believes that.
Yep. I'm allowed to stay positive.
Yeah, one of us has to. It certainly ain't me.
Yeah. I can find
oh my god, sheep. Hello?
Sheep says hi?
The sheep, like, just wasn't doing anything, so I had to punch it in order for it to, like, exist.
Oh dear.
Okay, there's a volcano.
Yeah, that's all. I now have 12 thermal cloth. Jeez.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer.
Except according to you, we're a fourth of the way there.
I was figuring you were forgetting about me, just period, because apparently that's how we operate.
No. We're especially trying to get you into space because you're the fighter, not me. I'm the builder, you're the fighter. How many
You
times?
mean I flail at things.
Yeah, you are still more effective than me.
That reminds me, one of my D&D campaigns I was in, I was playing a fighter. Normally I play like rangers or something. This one time I was a half dragon, half elf fighter, and it was very specifically half elf because I was raised by this. I come up with convoluted backstories. So she was raised by orcs, and her mother was a half elf. Her father was a dragon. But there was, backstory aside, there was this point where this merchant had scammed us, as you do to young, naive adventurers. And
standard practice, really.
Well, yeah. I found out about it, and we went to, quote-unquote, talk to the merchant. We go to his house, knock on the door. The son answers. Yeah, oh, he's not here. Yet I see him fleeing out the back door. Uh-huh. Okay. So the door closes, whatever. And then me, wielding my orcish double axe, proceed to demolish the door and walk in. And then just walk straight through the couch. To which our dwarven... So the guy, the son of the merchant that we were going after, was like, holy shit, there's this half-dragon thing walking through... Or there's this suit of armor with horns, and I just disconnected from the server.
Well, that's one way to sleep through the night. Great, yay.
This suit of armor... Yeah, we've established this. Anyways, this suit of armor with horns, because literally that's all I wore. Everyone assumed I was male. I also stunned the cleric speechless when I finally, like, revealed and, like, yelled, basically, no helmet, yelled, leave me the hell alone. And it was, Dolan is female. But, so, we get to the merchant, and I walk through the damn couch. The kid is like, oh no, what's going on? And the dwarven cleric turns to the son of the merchant and goes, don't worry, it'll grow back. To which we all kind of
back?
The couch. Yeah. Which, would make sense if it was a druid or, any sort of the more nature-y based races. Not a dwarf.
No.
Which, out of character, we all just kind of sat there, stared at him, and was like, do you think before you speak? He also failed at throwing he had throwing hammers.
Oh dear.
And literally could not hit a single thing except me.
Well, you do have a magnetic personality, right?
Let's go with that. There was also one time we're fighting, or I'm actually the one diplomatizing, and yes, diplomatizing is a word.
Yep.
Because I said so.
How many of my future viewers are we losing right now? It doesn't
playing
matter.
Minecraft.
Doesn't matter. We already plugged your channel, so we're all set.
It's one of those things, is we're playing Minecraft and talking about a fantasy role-playing game.
That's what makes the Minecraft videos good.
Yeah, it's less about what you're actually doing until something cool happens, more about the random conversations.
Indeed.
Hell, that's why I watch other, like, Minecraft videos.
Oh, totally.
It's mostly for the storytelling.
Yep. Yeah, no, I mean, I watched, somewhat dating this video anyway. Not really. Dating it. I watched today's Achievement Hunter video, and it was, there goes my brain. Fupa. There we go. They were talking about, Fupa.
I don't know what that is.
Let's not get into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way. No, it's just in general, like, if I'm watching any sort of video, I don't... When I say watching, I mean usually having it on in the background playing.
Duh.
Well, because it's one of those, I'll be crafting, or, working on commissions, working on other stuff, and I just need background noise. And rather than getting involved in a show that I have to actually somewhat pay attention to, I'll watch the YouTube videos because, they make me laugh. And it's one of those, especially lately with the way that just my life has been going and all the stress I've been under.
Yep.
It's helpful to just have to be able to sit there, watch something mindless, and giggle.
Oh yeah, totally.
Especially since I watch a lot of male YouTubers, and when I'm overly tired, I tend to have the sense of humor of a 12-year-old boy.
What do you mean when you're tired? I thought that was all the time.
I mean, okay, listen. It's more obvious when I'm tired.
Fair. That's when the filters
you
go
remember
out.
those college days when I was sleep deprived.
Yeah. Question, by the way. Did you...
Answer.
Right. Did you plant 3 deviating lilies right outside your random little farm over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Possibly.
Because, like, I'm, like, over here going into the chest that has the stuff that you mined up, and I just kind of randomly noticed there was something on the ground, and it was deviating lilies, and there are 3 of them in a line.
I think I attempted to plant them actually in the farm, but they were being dumb.
So you just put them on the ground?
I don't exactly know what happened with those.
Yeah, apparent. How long ago was this, and they were just sitting here?
Like when I first set up the farm.
Yeah, apparently deviating lilies don't grow or something. Whee.
Well, they are, deviating, so I wouldn't exactly expect them to stay true to any sort of, rules.
That's true.
I'm like so completely lost. Where the hell am I? There. Well, no, 'cause I'm specifically wandering away from where where all my waypoints are.
Okay. Yeah, the waypoints are a little annoying at times. Okay, so...
Oh no, it's not really all that annoying. I only have the key ones. I don't have my death ones.
Okay. Osmium, ferrous, iron, bronze, gold. Osmium, ferrous, iron, bronze, gold. I am not going to remember that by the time I get back.
I'll attempt to remember it.
Just to figure out what I can clean out from the random gubbins chest. Or the random, mostly metals chest, just to make room for all the stuff I'm processing. Gold.
Osmium, ferrous, iron, bronze, gold.
Bronze, cool. Osmium.
I can make more compacting drawers.
Osmium. Okay. I mean, yeah.
Oh, something else you could have done is type it in the chat.
You know. It's like, I'm smart enough to bring up a calculator off camera. But something like that, no. Too much bother.
No, the thing where you can just hit T and suddenly be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I guess it is T. I never really thought about what key I hit. I just always hit a key, and it worked.
Well, no, because also a lot of times if you're doing commands, you just hit the slash and it'll auto bring it up.
That's true.
But since we don't have cheats enabled on here and I can't just set it to daytime...
Apparently there aren't osmium nuggets. That's interesting. To me, anyway.
I mean, it sort of makes sense that not all metals could be separated down to nuggets.
Yeah.
That would have been bad.
Hmm?
I almost just walked off a cliff. This is why we put me in armor and, always have food, because I tend to do the stupids.
Yeah. Jeez. We have 3 different types of lead. There's thermal foundation, lead block, railcraft lead ingot, and industrial craft 2 lead ingot.
That's unfortunate.
A little bit. 3
bauxite...
types of tin, mechanism, tinkers, and thermal foundation.
Is bauxite useful?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
I
really
literally...
liking my little zipline way to get back and forth.
Fair. Yeah, you're gonna have more use for it than I am.
Yep.
Because I mostly stay at my place and just kind of,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna make all the organization.
Yep.
How are the ore berries doing?